I know she. I know she does.
You know,
but she's retired police officer, so
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
she knows what she does. Yeah.
You want a coffee or something? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, I appreciate this conversation because
you said I can continue.
No, I didn't say that you could continue to document.
I didn't get to. I did not get to finish. You told me I cannot go down this way, right? That is not a problem. You tell me I go down this way, I will be arrested, right? No problem, right? As soon as I get down here, I'll file my complaint. No big deal.
So
I'm walking away. I'm not in the back lot.
What happens when a major crimes officer claims she has a right to know your business on a public street without any suspicion of wrongdoing? In this video, a calm citizen holds his ground, asserting his First and Fourth Amendment rights while exposing the dangerous mindset that public employees deserve. Answers just because they wear a badge. Let's break it down.
Yeah, what do you know about me? Tell me.
So a few things.
Can you just repeat your name and badge number? Sorry.
Excuse me.
Can you just repeat your name and badge number?
Is that on?
What, this? Yeah, I always record cops. I mean, it's my First Amendment right?
But you should let the person know they're being recorded.
No, First Amendment.
Yeah, let's go. YALETSKO.
Okay.
4447.
Okay.
Philadelphia Police Department Major Crimes Unit.
Sure, how can I help you?
Oh, you were here yesterday.
Yeah.
Jeep was here yesterday.
Yeah.
Everything okay?
Everything's
This is a
okay.
street that we
Public street, right?
take care of.
I get it, but a
Okay.
public street regardless, right?
Right.
Anyone can park here from any part of the country, right?
Sir, I understand.
No, sir, that's why to make sure that we
We
understand
got
that.
burglaries around here.
Well,
and nonsense,
am I suspected
converters.
of committing a burglary?
I'm just asking. I'm telling you.
I get it, but I mean, that's the general line police officers always say there was burglaries here, but am I
assuming your insurance
suspected?
company watching for something, fraud or whatnot.
I wouldn't be able
your
to say.
impact.
I wouldn't be able to say, but I do have a purpose here.
Okay.
Okay? And the purpose is not illegal. Okay?
I understand that, but as a citizen, take the police officer out of it. I have a right to know what's going on in my neighborhood.
You don't have a right to know what's going on,
Sure,
but you can't come and ask me a question.
Like the public would ask me the same thing.
You're a public employee. You're employed by the public, so you have to answer those questions. I am the public. I don't.
Okay.
That's what they call the Fourth Amendment right? I'm just being respectful and telling you exactly what it is.
Right. Well, it's you got some neighbors that are a little unnerved
That's
about
fine.
it, so it is what it is.
Until I commit something illegal, that's all they can do. Worry. I'm not doing anything illegal. I haven't done anything illegal yesterday. I'm not doing anything illegal today. Correct?
Well, your buddy with the Jeep with the FOP tags, it's kind of like sticks out like a sore.
Well, I know she does. But she's retired police officer, so
right.
Yeah, I mean,
Well,
she knows what she does. Yeah.
You want a coffee or something? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. I mean, I appreciate this conversation because.
Yeah, I mean, it's just you got catalytic converters being stolen around here.
Yeah, but until it's stolen,
I understand,
it
but
is what
still,
it is.
Eyes.
No, that's I don't get you wrong.
You know
Watch,
what I mean?
keep watching, do what you got to do. But
I mean, if somebody was at your beautiful home, you'd want,
I just take pictures of the car, but I don't call the cops until something happens. Until I see something. I know.
Right there.
Oh, you live there? Okay,
right there with the gray foundation.
So, but I don't normally approach them until I see them do something wrong. But I get where you're coming from. You have every right to approach me, talk to me, and this is cordial. So I'm okay with that. No issues at all. So
well, if you need anything, I'm over there, and
I get you, man. Okay. Yeah, but we do have a purpose here, though. So, and it's to save this state a lot of money, okay?
I'm sorry?
It saves this state a lot of money.
Well, this state with insurance is insane.
Exactly. Fraud is abundant out here, all right?
Absolutely. So, if they're committing fraud, insurance fraud,
yes,
get them.
That's right. So that's what we're doing.
You know what I mean?
Correct.
So, all right.
When officers forget the Constitution, it's up to the people to remind them you don't need to answer questions just to satisfy curiosity, especially when you're doing nothing wrong. Stay firm, stay respectful, and always record. If you support accountability and transparency, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. A new voice steps into the spotlight, armed only with a camera and a deep knowledge of his rights. But what should have been a simple act of journalism turns into a confrontation with some of the most misinformed officers you'll ever see. Threats fly, egos flare, and the law gets twisted beyond recognition. What happens when those sworn to protect the Constitution are the first to violate it?
If I don't leave, you gonna arrest me?
You coming in for what? To start what?
Which I can. That's my first. Yes, I
You cannot
can.
video me. That's the law. You didn't ask me.
What's your name and badge number, sir?
Sir, what are you making this complicated for?
Kid, I didn't engage neither one of you, so I was minding my own
You
business.
just walk right in.
Yes, because it's a state building.
Stop you, telling you.
Paid by taxes, right? It's my First Amendment right.
Identification. You don't have it, so
That's
have a
my
nice day.
that's my
Have a
Fifth
nice
Amendment
day,
right. I don't
sir.
have to give you
Have a
that.
nice day.
If I don't leave, are you gonna arrest me? Can you call the supervisor here?
Sure, I call supervisor.
I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, he gonna call the supervisor.
What's going on?
How you doing? Can I get your name and badge number?
What's the issue first? Tell me
I didn't call you. They called you.
what's the issue?
Issue, he don't have an identification. He wants to sit around and video with us.
No ID, you have to leave.
Is that-
Unless you got work here,
I do have business here.
you gotta have an ID to have business here.
I do not.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did.
If I don't leave, are you gonna
Yes,
arrest
you
me?
did. Leave.
I'll leave under the.
Leave, please.
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Leave, please. I told you what the deal is.
You requested that I leave, correct?
Please, leave.
And I'm denying your request.
Leave. You got. Look, man. I don't know what
Look.
you're up to. Look, you got any ID?
I didn't-
Well, give me your ID.
I don't have no
well,
ID.
leave then.
Right? Are you gonna
You
arrest
have no
me?
business here.
Are you going
unless
to
you got an
arrest me
ID.
if I don't leave?
Look, I don't know what you're up to. Or
Are you the
whatever.
supervisor?
Just roll out.
Is he supervisor?
No, but you have to leave. You have to leave. You ain't got no ID. You can't do any business.
I have. You can talk to me right here.
No, we cannot.
Right? I have business here. Right? I
You
didn't
don't
call
have
you.
no ID, so you can't do business.
That's my
here.
Fifth Amendment right. I don't have to give
No,
you
no,
that.
no.
I don't have to give you my ID.
Look, you're gonna have to leave.
I don't.
You're gonna have to leave.
So you can leave, or you can leave the hard way, sir. And so
Let's go.
Listen.
Once we go this way, we got to take you to central bookings.
Look, if you tell me that you're gonna arrest me, I will leave gladly.
Sir.
Just
No,
tell
sir,
me that
we
you.
are asking to leave because to do business here, you have to have actual state ID.
That is not
And
true.
yes, I'm telling you.
That is not
We
true.
work
Okay.
here. You don't work here, bro.
We telling you,
we
sir.
telling
This
you.
is state building.
We telling
Yes,
you.
it is.
It is public property.
And you
It's
gotta
a
have-
state building.
Is it
sir.
public property?
And you
It's a
gotta have
state
state
building,
ID.
sir.
It's
You
public
gotta have
property,
state
right?
ID.
That means
Sir, look,
I have
you know,
business here.
we've already
Listen,
told you what the
You
deal
might
is.
want to call a supervisor
No,
before
no,
you
you don't
open
need
up
a supervisor.
before
You
you
don't
open
need
up
a
into a lawsuit.
Have a
Right.
nice-
Then go.
Have a good one.
All you gotta do is tell me you gonna arrest me,
Have a good one.
or you
No,
gonna spray me with some mace if I don't leave.
Have a good one.
You gonna
You have to leave. We're giving you the option to leave on your own, but you're refusing.
your body cam on, right?
Yes,
Okay. And what's your name?
Smith.
Smith. What is it?
028.
0287. Do you have a supervisor? Can you please call a supervisor?
Yes, but you have to go first.
No, you can call him right here.
No, you have to go first, sir.
Why are you approaching me like that?
Because
Like,
we're
hold up
asking you
now.
nicely and professionally, but you're refusing.
Are you gonna arrest me if I don't leave?
Sir,
All you gotta say is I will
No,
arrest
sir,
you.
We ask you to leave the
Okay.
state property.
You
Do you have a
asking
state
me?
ID?
You asking me, and I
asking
am
for
denying
state
your
ID?
request.
You have a state ID. I've asked
You
you
asked me.
several times.
I don't have to give up my Fifth Amendment right. What?
Do
you
you
not? Do you
have
not know the Fifth
your
Amendment? What's the
ID?
Fifth Amendment right?
I don't have to answer that to you. Answer to me.
I don't have to
You
answer
to
you.
me.
You're a public servant.
Be on your way.
You're a public servant.
You are, for one thing, you need to leave.
Serve
I've
the
already
public.
asked you a few times. if
All
got
you
ID.
gotta do is say,
In order to do business here, this is all I have to say.
"This is public property.
If
I have
you
the
need
right to be
you
here."
have no right to be here
Yeah.
if you ain't doing no work.
Yes,
You
I
ain't doing
do.
it.
I am doing business
What are
right
you
now.
doing? What are you doing?
I am doing
What
business.
is your business?
I am taking pictures
What is
of the
your
building.
business?
That is what I'm doing. I
You
am
have
taking
to leave.
pictures of
You
the
have to
building.
leave, man. You have
Right?
to leave. All right.
You gonna push
Let's
me
be
out?
Nice. Come on.
If you put your hands on me, it's gonna be a problem. Right? If you do, that's fine. Just tell me you're gonna arrest me. I will leave. I'll walk gladly out the door.
no.
Right?
Leave.
If you're not gonna force
Leave,
me to
bro.
leave, then I have the right to be here. Right? Then I'll wait for the supervisor. Well, let's wait for the supervisor. I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't bother nobody. I'm taking pictures of the
And
building.
you cannot do that.
Yes,
Are you
can.
a state representative?
I'm an independent journalist, gathering content for a
Okay,
story.
but you can't come in here like that.
Yes, I can.
You have no
Yes, I can.
business
You
here.
have to
I
have state
am gathering.
business here. This is-
Hey, how you doing, man? Hey, can I get your name and badge number?
Sergeant Barrett, 0023.
Okay. How you doing? Yes.
Do you have business here, sir?
Yes, I do. I'm an independent journalist gathering content for a story. They're asking for my ID. That's my Fifth Amendment right. I don't want to give them my ID. right? I'm doing practicing my First Amendment right, gathering content on a story that I was asked to come to this building. That is why I'm here. I didn't bother nobody when I came to this building. He asked me, did I need anything? I said, no, I do not, right? I carried on by my way. I'm taking a few pictures and I'll be on my way, right? I don't have no business with nobody.
Okay, this is a place of business, and this is why
This
people come in
is
here
my
for a place
business,
of
ma'am.
business.
This is my business. This is my business, right? I do nothing nefarious, right? I didn't bother anybody. I didn't do anything to nobody. I came in here. I wanted to take a couple pictures, right? I didn't want to be bothered by anybody, and and then I'd be on my way.
No, I'm not.
5-10 minutes, I'd have been gone. I'd have already been gone.
Sir, let's walk outside.
I don't want to go outside.
Yes, sir.
I said, if you're going to arrest me, right, and infringe on my rights, right, all you got to do is tell me that he's going to arrest me, I will leave.
That's not what we want to do.
Right.
What we want to do is ask you to leave the building, okay?
But I don't want to
This
leave
is
the
a place
building.
of- now
I am conducting my business.
Do you have you're a journalist?
Yes, I'm an
Do you have
independent-
license?
Who gives out licenses
Okay,
for that?
all right. Do you have license? Do you seek permission from the governor's office, from the state,
And where do you get
to come
that
in
from?
here?
And where you get that from?
You don't have that,
It's
right?
my Fifth
That's what I'm
Amendment
saying.
right.
No, you can't just come in here,
Do you
bro.
not know your
And
rights?
And we are trying to be as professional we can.
All you gotta do is
without
are you
compromise your integrity.
All
and
you
your
got to do is
refusal.
tell me you arrest
No, I'm
me
not
and I
gonna
will
tell
leave.
you that
Well,
because
then why don't you just leave me alone?
I'm telling you to go, sir.
You cannot.
This is a state
You
building.
cannot make me leave public property. That is my First Amendment right. I have business here. It's public property. This is a lobby. You cannot make me leave. If you do, I will file a complaint on you. It's no problem. Tell me you arrest me, I will leave. No big deal. Because if you tell me that, I will leave under the.
Bro, this is your post.
I know my rights. Come on now. I'd have been gone. Just let me go about my way. Just let me go about my way.
The lead on your car.
All I want to do.
What you wanted, right?
That's
Were you able to do that?
No, I got interrupted. Did you not see? It's all on camera. As soon as I came in here, 30 seconds in, I was interrupted. All I want to do, I went on there, I captured everything I wanted over there. Right? I came around, I'm gonna document this hallway. Which is
You can't go down that way, sir.
yes, I can. This is public property. Yes, it is. There's no signs or anything that says that I cannot.
Sir, you are disturbing the peace
Ma'am,
at this
I
moment.
was not
okay?
disturbing anybody.
You are doing it right now.
I was-
People are coming in, and you cannot go down there with these people working. Okay?
Ma'am, that is my.
So what I'm asking you
That's
to
my
do
First
is to
Amendment.
leave.
That's my First Amendment right, ma'am. Right? If you tell me that if I continue to film, you will arrest me, I will leave. I will leave.
If you go down that hallway, you will be arrested.
If I go down this hallway, I will be arrested.
Yes, you will be.
Okay. Then I will continue documenting this, and then I'll be on my way. Excuse me.
You wouldn't.
Excuse me.
You need the docket.
You said I can continue.
No, I didn't say that you could continue to document.
I didn't get to.
See,
I did
now
not
walk
get
down
to
this way,
finish.
okay?
You told me I cannot go down this way, right?
Cannot.
That is not a problem. You tell me I go down this way, I will be arrested, right? No problem, right? As soon as I get down here, I'll file my complaint. No big deal.
So you've already done most. This is the most
Man,
of this area right here. You already took
Man,
a
this
picture
is-
over there, so there's nothing
this
else
is
for you to
this is
take.
public property,
And we're asking
right?
that you would leave
You
at
cannot
this
ask me
time.
to leave public property. You cannot trespass me on public property. I didn't bother anybody when I came here. I didn't talk to anybody when I came in here. Silent as a mouse. I didn't bother anybody. As soon as I came in here, I was interrupted by him.
Oh, you know what?
Right? I didn't say anything or to do nothing to nobody.
Oh, you at 681?
No.
Where you at?
I'm at Preston Street.
You at Preston Street?
Yeah.
All right.
I'm patrol.
Okay. Thank you.
I just want to be unbothered. Like I said
People
before,
wanna be- ma'am,
I didn't bother anybody.
Who you with?
I'm an independent journalist. I don't get that information out. Okay?
You don't want to give me anything.
I'm
but,
not giving you, I don't have to.
Sir.
All I want to do is be
You don't
unbothered.
have
That's
an
it.
ID.
You've already done.
You cannot do
I know
business
this is
here.
as far as you can go, and you've
I didn't
already been
call
here.
nobody.
You've already been
Right?
here.
If they would have said nothing to me, I would have said nothing to them.
But they're gonna say something to you
They don't have to though.
because these people are working in this building.
I came in.
Disturbing.
I can't make sure you keep that video, right? So I can forward you that content, right? You delete that. That's a felony.
Yeah, you taping him?
Yeah, and I can't. I'm not on the clock.
You're taping him?
I'm a
Okay,
private
come on
citizen.
now. And you
I'm a
get-
private citizen.
Also, you get audio, visually taped as well.
Of course,
Yes, you
right? When I came in here, I didn't bother nobody. He asked me. He said, "Hey, do you need anything? How can I help you?" I said, "No, you cannot." right? And I carried on by my way. I don't need nothing from nobody. I just want to be unbothered. Take my photos, let me be.
And you've already done that, okay?
Ma'am, you
already done that.
cannot rush me.
You have already done that, okay?
If I don't leave, are you gonna arrest me?
No, I'm not gonna arrest you.
Okay, well then, why are we having this conversation?
Because I need you to leave, so these people continue to.
They can handle
work.
it. They can work.
Business done.
They can do. I'm not stopping them from doing that. There's people handling business right now at the window. I'm not even bothering nobody. Y'all escalating this, not me.
So you felt what you wanted, right? You came in, you felt good.
I'm not done. I'm not done. I didn't get them pamphlets right there. You didn't see me go over by that desk, did you?
Get you the pamphlets and take it with you.
Yeah. I want to get to myself unbothered, and I don't want to be rushed by you. What's your name, ma'am?
I'm not going to give you my name. However, I do work in this building. I'm one of the assistant managers. My question to you is there a matter as far as the comptroller of Maryland goes that you need handled today?
I'm handling it right now. I was asked to come here.
I am, however, going to ask you, because there are taxpayers here who have their personal information being addressed in this office space. You cannot be in here with that. No camera.
I can be in here.
You cannot when they are talking about their personal information.
Yes, I can.
Do you
Yes, I
have
can.
anything that's saying that, I know you haven't signed, do you have anything that's saying that, you know, if it's not, you need a state ID to be here?
We don't have anything actually printed out, but that's the reason that we have these stats here.
It's public property. You cannot force no one to give up their identity.
In this building, he can do what he's doing as long as he don't go in that area.
That's unrestricted. Exactly.
So what is the restricted?
It's anything that's. I can't go any off any.
Can you go in here?
He can walk around this space.
But you did. This is a common area.
This is a common area, right?
That's fine, but that's restricted.
So what about, you said,
I mean, all in all, these people are actively talking about their personal information. We cannot have you record that.
I can record on public property,
And then
man.
you will have an issue with them.
No, I won't.
you,
No, I won't. Now,
they have-
an example, ma'am. If you want an example,
They have
right?
rights just like you do.
They do, right? But this is public, right? This is public property, right? Now, the only time where it will become a crime is if it would only become a crime is if I capture some information and then I utilize that information in a nefarious matter, which I am not, right? And I'm not even trying to capture any of that. I can film in a common area. That's it. I didn't try to go into any offices. All I want to do is capture this. This is the common area right here. I didn't try to go into any office. I just wanted to capture the common areas.
That's not a common area.
This is a common area. There's nothing that says that it's not. This is a common area.
I'm advising you that that's not a common area.
It's not a common area. You can only go back there if we bring you back.
Even
Well, I've already instructed you guys.
That's gonna hang around?
Are you finished?
No, I don't want to be rushed,
Let
man.
me say something to you. You can walk right here, and then I need you to walk on that.
Man, I don't want to be rushed out. Unless you're gonna say you're gonna arrest
You're not
me.
gonna do anything else. You're not walking.
Man, I can be here. I can be here as long as these
Listen
business
to me.
hours is open.
You cannot walk up to where these people are giving their business. Okay,
I didn't even try.
private.
I didn't even try to do that. So why are you saying that? I didn't even try to do that.
Because you're being
Are you-
ridiculous. You really are. Okay, and we've told you many times. These people try to give their
Go
information
ahead. I
and
don't
get
want
to
that.
help that they
Go
need.
ahead.
Thank you so much for that. They're giving their private information, and then you want to tape them. Or you want to tape
private
in the
information
area.
you're not even willing to give it.
And that you're not privy to.
Now I'll let you. Can I speak?
You absolutely can.
I appreciate that. Right. I'm not trying to capture anything like take pictures of their confidential information or anything of that nature.
But your ear's shut.
Ma'am.
You can hear what they're saying.
I hear you.
So what I just
understand
said
that.
to you again, you can walk along up here, take your stuff, and please leave.
Yeah,
What is the delay? What is the hanging around?
you already told me that if I walk down this
In and out of here.
again, you already told me that if I walk down this common area, which is public property, that you will arrest me, correct?
You will be arrested. Yes, you will.
I will be arrested, right? So I can still document this common area, correct? Right? No problem with that, right? as I'm doing, right? And then I'll be on my way, right? But I don't want to be rushed in that. I don't want to be rushed in that process, right? I'll document my stuff, and I'm gonna leave after y'all leave. So, well then we all gonna be here. You can't force me to leave. As long as these hours, I could be here. Right. So I can be here to what? 4 o'clock? They close at 4. 4:30. I'll be here to 4:30. Right. But if you leave, I will leave. Not a problem. Not a problem. Man,
What do we leaving have to do with you leaving?
you are infringing on my First Amendment right. Yes, you are.
I just told you what you could do.
Okay, well, if y'all want to hang around, then hang around. That's it, right?
That's what I told you what you could do.
All right. Well, have a great day. I'm putting a complaint in with you.
Is it on me?
I got one against you. I got to.
Okay, is it against me?
I have to. You know
I know,
what I
I'm
mean?
just asking so I can send somebody else. I
do.
didn't know it was you, so let me
Yeah,
get somebody else. Let me get somebody else. Let me see if my supervisor's here, okay?
I appreciate that.
So, 2 things. Another sergeant is coming that was down there earlier. I don't know if you want to go to talk to him. You can talk to him.
Which one?
Sergeant Montgomery, he had the little...
Oh, yeah, I remember Sergeant Montgomery.
So you can talk to him if you want to.
He your supervisor, or he just another?
He's another supervisor.
Another sergeant?
He's another sergeant. Like
Okay.
Or I can give you a piece of paper. You can write a letter to, our agency. Okay, I can give you all the information.
Who is that? You say your agency,
You
but
can write a letter to our agency, and you can write all the information or the complaint or whatever you want it to be. You know what I mean? You can do that because my supervisor is not here at this moment.
okay. When they gonna be back? Who is your
Probably
supervisor?
tomorrow. Lieutenant Lewis.
Lieutenant, his office is here.
Yes.
Okay.
Lieutenant David Lewis. Sorry, Captain Lewis.
Captain Lewis. Okay.
What would you like to do? Because Sergeant Montgomery is coming in now. You can talk to him.
And who
He's the same person, one of the sergeants that was down at the bottom.
is he? The supervisor of Officer Smith?
Yes.
Is it private? Is he a private? What is a one strike? Just regular officer? Officer? Yeah.
So this is I just turned it off.
Hey, what's going on?
All right.
Yeah.
What you need?
I just need to put in my 2 complaints. One on Officer Smith and one on Sergeant Barrett.
See if there's 2 ways you can do this.
Right. I think
You
what
can
she
write
just said. Yeah.
Or you can go online and fill it out.
Okay.
Which way you prefer?
I'll write it. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll write it. I just want to
and
make
then
sure you
I
get to the right spot.
They're gonna need your information.
What information?
Your name, your address, your phone number. That's how you fill out the form.
I don't got to give all that. I can give y'all an email. I can give you a name.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It may be easier
I give you
for to
email.
do it online. You know what I mean?
Nah, because every time I go online, I tell you the problem, right? You know, you got the little required asterisks, and they want you to fill in a bunch of information, but I don't want to fill it in. But I can do a formal complaint. I don't mind doing that.
Okay.
I'll write down some contact information. I got an email where I can be reached at.
As long as they have some way to contact.
Yeah, no problem with that. Yeah.
This video is more than just a clash. It's a mirror reflecting how fragile our rights can be when left in the hands of the uninformed. The First and Fifth Amendments aren't loopholes. They're lifelines in a democracy. Stand firm, stay respectful, and never let intimidation dictate your freedom. Knowledge isn't just power, it's protection. What happens when a cop openly threatens to arrest you not for a crime, but just to force you to show ID? In this shocking encounter in Milton, Massachusetts, a First Amendment auditor stands his ground on public property, while a sergeant crosses every legal line. What you're about to witness is a test of rights versus raw authority, and the outcome may surprise you.
You want me to go over there?
Yeah, right?
Are you detaining me?
Yeah, you are being detained. So listen, who are you? You have ID. And if I have to arrest you to get your identity, I will do it.
Yeah, so if you want to come, if you want to talk to someone, you have to come in the station.
I was just trespassed off the property. I can't. So guys, that's the woman that pulled out the handcuffs and threatened to arrest me on public property. I had another police department playing peekaboo with me. Peekaboo? You want me to go over there?
Yeah, right?
Are you detaining me?
Yeah, you are being detained.
I'm being detained right now?
Yeah.
For what crime? For what crime?
Well, right now you're trespassing.
No, I'm not.
Come on out.
I'm out here in the public area.
Come over here.
I'm not going over there. You're not gonna make me trespass and then trespass me. I'm out here in the front. I'm in the front. I'm in the front. There's no sign saying I cannot be here. What's your name and badge number? Foster? Foster? Costa? I'm in front, ma'am. I'm in front. Are you gonna arrest me? You're gonna arrest me for being right here? Or what? Are you gonna arrest me? I'm walking. Or what? Are you gonna arrest me? I'm going. Why do you have your handcuffs out? I'm in front.
Well, listen, who are you? You have ID.
I don't need I have ID.
You're behind here.
I'm not behind. I'm in front, ma'am.
You have an ID?
I don't have an ID.
Okay, listen.
What?
You need to
How do you spell your name?
Koska, C-O-S-K-A. You need to leave.
What's your name and badge number?
M7326.
Your name and badge number?
Peterson, M243.
What's the name?
Peterson.
Peterson?
Leave.
Or what? Are you gonna arrest me?
I'm going to charge you with trespassing, and if I have to arrest you to get your identity, I will do it.
For being where?
Refusing to leave.
I'm walking away.
The back lot of the police station.
I'm not in the back lot.
You're in the wooded area. Are you leaving?
Yes,
Go.
I am.
Right now, are you subject to arrest?
I am. You just lost your qualified immunity.
Go.
You just lost your qualified immunity. I'm going. I'm going. I'm going. You just lost your qualified immunity. Civil litigation. Civil litigation. Can I have one of your superiors out here? Give me one of your superiors out on the sidewalk. I want a lieutenant or a captain on the sidewalk. Lieutenant or captain on the sidewalk.
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, how are you guys?
Not bad, yourself?
Good. So, to someone over her.
Okay. Do you have like a complaint or
Yeah.
who are you looking to speak to?
Whoever's above her at least. I want to know why she jumped so quick to being detaining someone and then threatening with arrest on public property. This is why I don't want to speak to her. Ma'am, I already said I don't want to speak to you, so please. All right. Sergeant Costa, right? All right. So guys, that's the woman that pulled out the handcuffs and threatened to arrest me on public property where I wasn't behind any fences, I wasn't behind any signs. And you know that, there's no signs over there, and I didn't go behind the fence either. All for exercising my rights. It was Sergeant Costa who illegally detained me and trespassed me from the property which I now stand on. Her patience is about as long as her hair. You like that one, huh? Her patience is about as long as her hair. Guys, I do hear the phone ringing. It's ringing pretty, sounds pretty busy in there. Again, guys, I'm telling you not to call, even though that's your right to redress your grievances. I'm asking you to not call them. These two guys were out there with her. One of them actually handed her the handcuffs. They were professional for the most part. They were just following the tyrant of a sergeant's lead. Man, if there was a different situation, I would have took that cuffing. I would have took the arrest. That would have been easy lawsuit, which I've never filed one yet, but very easily set up for lawsuits when cops do that stuff. I don't want to take more money from the taxpayers than these thieves already do. I'm hitting the streets a little more. Yeah, Jesus Christ. I could hear that one. Oh, man. Jesus Christ, it's one of those guys. Bet you guys been waiting for one of us to show up one day. Looks like they're pretty busy in there on the phone, so I wonder why. It's extra busy right now. Is anyone gonna come out and talk to me, or am I all free to go now?
Yeah, still working on that.
All right. That guy just shook his head. It's crazy how much of a disdain police officers have for us exercising our rights. It's literally our First Amendment right to do this, and they say like Jesus Christ, like this guy. They shake their head at you. They should be like, thank you. They should thank us for exercising our rights. protecting our First Amendment against tyrants of the U.S. Just hanging out in there. I think that's what we call a pig pile in there, guys. He likes my little jokes. Thanks, man. I get told I'm pretty witty. I had another police department playing peekaboo with me earlier. I had another police department playing peekaboo with me. Peekaboo? That was over in Stoughton. I was looking for groomers. Yeah, over in their police department. You seen the headlines recently? No, they got a couple cops over there. They were grooming some teenage girls in the high school. So I was going to investigate, see if they still had some groomers over there. They decided to play the pig pile with me, so. I mean, oh no, you guys are the pig pile over here. They were playing peekaboo with me over there. All right, well, they want me to wait it out, but they've let me back in, so I really got what I wanted. I can just file the complaint later on. I do want to know if I'm going to be arrested if I go back to that corner again, though. They're listening to me right now. I bet you they know what channel I am now. I mean, I do have it written down my leg. I do have it written down my leg. Here in Massachusetts, trespass laws, it has to be clearly indicated with signage, especially on public property. Authorized personnel, restricted access, like at the front. Massachusetts, you can't just say, oh, you can't be on this public property back here. They're getting told to leave the front desk. We'll deal with this another time, I guess, huh?
Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm great. Anything I specifically can help you with, sir?
Are you a lieutenant or anything? You are?
Yeah.
I'd like to complain about Sergeant Costa.
Okay.
She just threatened me with arrest. She detained me illegally, and she also illegally tried to trespass me from this property.
Okay, if you'd like to fill out a complaint, I can get you a complaint form.
So I want to know if I go back in the front of this building, not beyond the fence, am I going to be arrested?
What are you doing wrong?
Nothing.
Okay, you can
All right.
go out there, just, you know, you have wetlands over there, you have the fence itself blocking off certain areas.
Yeah, exactly. And I wasn't,
By those rules.
and I wasn't going beyond any of that.
If you'd like to fill out a complaint form, I can provide that for you.
All right.
At any time.
Is there some online as well?
You know what? I honestly don't know about that.
Okay.
I can find the answer out if you'd like to hold on for a minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, no problem. Let me just give you 1 minute, okay?
Thank you, sir. Guys, the phones are really ringing right now. I wonder if they're always this busy.
Sir, I don't have that online.
Oh, there isn't?
I just went through, but if you'd like to come in at any time and...
You think I can write out an email and send it to like professional standards or something as a complaint?
Well, the first thing I would do is if it's like a supervisor would go to the deputy chief. I can give you his direct email address if you'd like to send it to him.
Yeah, if there's a card or something, I can have
No
that.
problem. I'll write it on a card.
Thank you, sir. See, there's some professionalism. I wonder what the change was. I wonder if he's always that professional.
This is the generic form, sir.
All right.
Card, but I'll put you his direct email on the
Sure,
back for you.
I appreciate that. Can I just get your name also?
Sure. Last name's Caputo, badge number 9119.
All right, 9119.
Yes.
Caputo?
Yeah, Caputo.
Oh, Caputo, like the guy on TV?
Yeah.
You get that all the time, huh?
I do.
Yeah.
For the author, there's an author.
Oh, there is?
Philip Caputo is an author.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he might be Cavuto.
Oh.
The guy that does the stocks and everything.
Oh, that's Cavuto? And you're Caputo?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
I have my lefty chicken scratch, so just J. O'Neill.
J. O'Neill.
At MPD for Milton Police.
Yeah.
MPDMilton.org.
All right,
Okay.
cool.
So
Thank
I
you.
blast him off an email.
Thank you,
He's
sir.
really good at getting back to
All right, cool. I appreciate that.
All right. Anything else? Are you good?
No, that's it. Thank you. As long as I don't go beyond the fence, like I know I.
Yeah, you know, it's like, you know, we get a lot of, people in the town, like they'll see people walking in the brush and stuff like that. There's some historical things over there too.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
Don't get all wigged out. But,
Yeah, I get it.
If you could help us out, I'd appreciate it.
I abide by signs and fencing. That's what I do.
Yeah, I'll work with you.
All right.
We do, like around the edge and stuff like that. There's some vehicles, that were involved in accidents.
Yeah, I literally wasn't gonna go beyond that fence line.
Yeah.
Because the fence does go along the back too, but I wasn't.
Because we couldn't just to give you some information, we couldn't extend it any further
Yeah.
that way because
Because the wetlands, yeah. So I didn't want to walk any further
Totally fine.
backwards.
If you could help me out, I'd greatly appreciate
Absolutely.
it, and I'll work with you.
All right, man. I appreciate you.
Yep, not a problem.
Thank you. JO'Neil@mpdmilton.org.
Let this be a reminder you don't lose your rights just because a badge demands it. The law is not optional for law enforcement. If an officer needs to threaten arrest just to get your name, they're the one breaking the law. Know your rights record every encounter and never let intimidation replace the Constitution.